Hi Anne, it's Amelia. I am making a little video just to kind of update you as well as kind of explore some of the options for video capture because I do want to eventually make some video captures for the students or maybe even video lectures. So this is the D2L page that I've come up with so far. I have color now, which was very, very exciting when I figured out how to do that. I think it already looks better than the default. So some color that I might still play with a little bit. I'm hoping that I can work in pink somewhere. It's not typically seen as professional. So I have that, some color, and then the news will go over here. I really like the news function of D2L. And then calendar with important dates. I actually really like that as well, that it kind of shows their upcoming due dates over there as well as in a module. And then I have the user links over here where I usually link to some important places that they need to go, including OWL Purdue, which I kind of think negates the need for an actual handbook. So I have OWL Purdue, which I love very much, but I actually don't like how these user links look. I actually prefer how you have your user links right now on the online course web page. So I'll probably play with that a little bit just because, just to streamline it a little bit. And then I have the main content browser here, which has, at this moment, this is the structure that I'm playing with. I have the Start Here module, and when you open that up, I have a checklist, which I like checklists. So the checklist kind of shows everything that you're expected to do in this module. At this moment, I have reading the syllabus and schedule as part of the module, which someone told me that you're not supposed to have that, so I guess I can edit that out, but it feels like the Start Here module should have look at the syllabus in there. I also have the online readiness test, which I may or may not keep. To be honest, I did that readiness test the other day and it took a really long time. So part of me feels like I might just get rid of it or do another one. So I did the Georgia on My Line one. I also have an introductions initial post that's in the discussion section. So I've already put that there. I might edit a little bit again if I get rid of the online readiness assignment. But that's there already. And then finally I will have some kind of quiz for them because again, I think the quiz actually at least forces them to initially find information. So it'll probably just be easy ones. I've created it but with no questions. So it'll probably be pretty easy as in, what is the late policy? Where do you go to find this, etc. So that's the Start Here modules. I have it right now. And I'll probably also have eventually a video tour / introduction video in there as well. And then, okay, so going back to course content, come on. Oh, course home. I was trying to get back here. See, I need to practice that before I make the actual video. I also have the syllabus schedule and policies here just because I feel like those need to be as many places as possible and as prominent as possible. And at the FYC training, or the QM training I guess I should call it, they suggested breaking the syllabus up, and I might actually do that because I think that if you have like a 12-page document, people aren't going to, or students really don't scroll through that all the time. So I think that it might be nice to have, here's where you find some of the relevant information that you need from the syllabus. Like here's, if you have technological problems, click on this link as opposed to having to scroll through the 12 pages. So that's something that I'm at least considering. I've also edited my syllabus per your suggestions, so I think it's already better. and thank you for that. I have not played with the schedule very much, just because I think that's going to happen when I really get into creating my modules. Like, it'll be easier to go back and visualize exactly what I need to change. So in the modules, and I explain in my syllabus that I usually have what I consider 4 units and then phases within those units. So right now I have the 4 units and maybe a date range, so they know clearly which one they're supposed to be going into. And then the modules will be here for each unit. I did have someone again in the training say that that might be a little bit clunky or like too complicated. So, you know, something I'm considering. It makes sense to me, but it might not to someone else. And then I'm good with having all the links up here. All the links up here like they are. So there's course home, there's content. They'll be able to access discussions quickly, where I've already made 2 different discussion boards. And then Dropbox, where I have them turn in all major assignments, even though I haven't made folders yet. Quizzes, and then of course their grades. So yeah, this is what I've been working on so far. I've been working on the syllabus. I've been working on how I want to actually structure this. I'm also playing with the video software. I know that we have to have, they suggested at the QM training that we need to have closed captioning at some point, which apparently an office on campus does that, which thank God, because I would have no idea how to do that. I would probably avoid videos just for that reason. So apparently someone on campus can do the closed captioning, and I actually have a software that's doing transcripts for me, because they suggested also having transcripts. And it's really nice because as far as I can tell, the transcript, the program that I'm using is actually working really well. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of working on. And I'm also almost done grading for spring semester. So, and I have nothing else to do in May except work on this class. So it'll be my time to shine as soon as I'm hoping to get all my final grades in by Saturday. So after that, it'll be a lot better. After that, I'll be able to put all my full effort into this. All right, so I guess that's it. Thank you for your feedback. I can already tell that when I do my actual video tour, I might need to speak slower and also not do this really obnoxious thing with my mouse, which is kind of a nervous habit that I do without even realizing it. So already 2 things I need to fix about the video. So anyway, I hope you have a good weekend, and I really look forward to next week when I can kind of put my full focus on this and hopefully come with lots of questions for our Wednesday workshop. All right, have a good weekend.